Okay, we've gone about half a mile to 3/4 of a mile. I haven't tracked it on my cell yet. But we originally started our YouTube channel over a year ago for us to be more healthy and get outside, enjoy nature. And there's so many people these days that they forget what it's all about. Well, this electronic age, people want to sit inside their house and they're shut out from the rest of the world. There's a lot out here to see. Even where you live, there's got to be a state park within a day's driving distance where you can do day hikes. And most of the parks have very easy trails, like a nature center trail, that are about a half a mile. So if you're not used to hiking, you can start out on the half a mile trails like we did over a year ago. Not saying that we're big time hikers or backpackers, but we started out with a half a mile trail, and the furthest we've been in one day is over 8 miles. Okay, we figured out which way we need to go. We need to go left here at this intersection. We're going to Creech Hollow, but you have to follow the Wildcat Hollow Trail to get to it. So as I was saying, we started this channel just to record our hikes and our adventures, and to get some exercise and get in shape. And we have no intention of monetizing our channel. So if that's holding people back from watching us, you know, we're not going to do it. We're not going to ask for money. He had surgery in 2014, and we're doing good. He's doing good. He's cancer free. Our bills are paid off, and we're just doing this for exercise. And hopefully if someone sees this channel and they've been through a lot of health issues or not, maybe this will be an inspiration. That's what we're hoping, for other people to get out and start out slow and work your way up. Alrighty, we're headed down. Okay, we're down in the valley now. There's a cold stream flowing down there. Leaves are falling. The sun is coming out. Looks like we're coming up on our first stream crossing, or drainage crossing. Goes up the valley there.
Right, left, or straight?
It's a pretty easy trail. This is a Montgomery Bell trail that we started out on. It's a 10 point, I think it's 10.2, 10 point something. And a lot of leaves, of course it's fall, a lot of leaves are on the ground. So we found some hidden roots already, or should I say they found us. So we're having to pick up our feet a little more than what we usually do. Kind of a roller coaster ride so far, up and down through the peaks and the valleys. Look at that. We're on the Creech Hollow trail. Okay, we started uphill from the hollow, and there's the dam, the river flowing out of it, the bottom. So we're heading up to the lake now. It was pretty flat, now we're going uphill. Let's go check out the lake. We're still going up the ridge toward the lake. This is how they have the trail marked. There's a lot of rocks that are jagged and halfway sticking out of the ground. So they marked them with orange paint. All right, we made it. Somebody out there fishing.
Just when I was getting ready to go skinny dipping in the lake.
Go for it. Go for it. I won't stop you. Okay, we're still on the Creech Hollow trail. It follows around the lake. We just came from back there. It was around the lake there. Back that way. It's pretty flat once you get to the lake area. There's still a lot of roots and sharp rocks that are jaggedly set in the ground. Be easy to trip your feet and roll your ankle if you're not careful, but otherwise it's a good trail. Once you get away from the road, the main park road, is pretty quiet. You see the trail sometimes is right at the edge of the water. We see some frogs and little minnows. Well, it's been over 2.5 miles. We went around the lake. So we have turned back now. By the time we're finished, it'll be over 5 miles, close to 6. And if we have done the full trail, it'd been over 10, about 10.5. We had our snacks. So we had a dried pineapple, and I had a handful of peanuts with some chocolate chips and raisins. We sat back there. Is a nice little shady place at the intersection where the longer trail proceeds back there at the back of the lake. we've only passed like 5 other people on the trail. And we're the only ones out here that are over 50. Let's put it that way. We're 50 plus and 60 plus, and I think everybody else that we've seen on the trail is about 25 or 19 to 25. So that makes me feel good. Seeing some youngsters on the trail. Leaves are falling. Okay, we just passed two guys, college-age guys. Pretty nice fellas. Right when we got past them, they go, "Watch out for the snake." I said, "Okay." Was it a big one or a little one? He said, "Oh yes, it's a big one." And I said, "How far down the trail is it?" He said, "Oh, about 100 meters. So we've gone a little more than 100 meters, so we think. And look who I had lead the way, just in case we ran up on the snake. And we didn't see it, thank goodness, because it's pretty warm. And they haven't gone into hibernation yet, that's for sure. We've only seen 2 snakes on the trail this whole year. And one was a large, I guess you'd say black racer. And it was stretched across a sapling, bathing in the sun, in a canopy of the sapling. That was in early summer. And back at Big South Fork, in the middle of the summer, I stepped over a baby snake. Just stepped right over it on the trail. So that's only 2 snakes we've seen so far this year. We're headed back. Went around the lake. We got about 1.5 miles to go to the trailhead. Coming up out of the hollow now. Alrighty, we're back from the beginning. And so that's a good way to end it. We did right at 5 miles today, and our counter said that we averaged 1.3 miles per hour, which I guess is not too bad for old folks. I think sometimes some people out there hiking forget that to slow down and observe nature and just try to get the mileage in, but I think it's good to slow down and look at the pretty flower and the fauna and everything around you. Instead of being in a hurry all the time, just slow down and enjoy what the good Lord gave us to get out in this beautiful forest and put a few miles under our belt.